Welcome back to the audio bookshelf. We hope you enjoy the book, and please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons to get our latest content. Please enjoy. The Steps to be Perceived with Higher Regard as a Man, presented by Theo E. David from the audio bookshelf. Chapter 1. Understanding Respect, the Foundation of Perception. To be perceived with higher regard, the first step is to understand what respect truly means. Respect is not demanded, it is earned through consistent actions, clear values, and an unwavering commitment to authenticity. This chapter will explore the key aspects of respect and how to cultivate it in daily life. Respect begins with self-awareness. Recognize your strengths and areas for improvement. A man who knows himself projects confidence, which is the bedrock of being respected. Confidence, however, should never be confused with arrogance. While confidence is grounded in competence and humility, arrogance stems from insecurity. The next cornerstone of respect is integrity. A man of integrity does what he says he will do. This consistency builds trust, which is a critical element of being regarded highly. Whether in personal relationships, professional environments, or casual interactions, people respect those who keep their word and stand by their principles. Emotional intelligence is another vital factor. Being able to regulate your emotions and respond thoughtfully in difficult situations demonstrates maturity. Respect follows when people see you as someone who remains calm and composed under pressure. It reflects a level of control and strength that others admire. Lastly, respect is reciprocal. Treat others with dignity and kindness, regardless of their status. Listening actively, valuing others' input, and showing genuine interest in their well-being create a lasting impression. When you offer respect freely, it often comes back to you in kind. In summary, understanding and practicing respect toward yourself and others lays the groundwork for being perceived with higher regard. In the next chapter, we'll explore how communication shapes perception and the tools you can use to make a strong, lasting impression. Chapter 2. Mastering Communication, the Key to Connection. To be perceived with higher regard, mastering communication is essential. Communication is not merely about speaking, it's about connecting. The way you convey your thoughts, listen to others, and respond to their needs can shape how you are perceived. The first rule of impactful communication is clarity. Avoid beating around the bush or using vague language. Be direct but respectful. A man who speaks clearly demonstrates confidence and decisiveness, both of which inspire respect. At the same time, being overly blunt can come across as abrasive. Strive for a balance between honesty and tact. Listening is equally important, if not more so, than speaking. People respect those who listen attentively because it shows care and consideration. When engaged in a conversation, resist the urge to plan your next response while the other person is talking. Instead, focus on their words, their tone, and their body language. Reflect on what they've said before replying thoughtfully. Nonverbal communication also plays a critical role. Your posture, facial expressions, and gestures convey just as much as your words. Stand tall with shoulders back, maintain appropriate eye contact, and use open body language. These subtle cues signal confidence and approachability, two traits that encourage others to hold you in high regard. Another vital aspect is learning to adapt your communication style to the situation and audience. A man who can adjust his tone, vocabulary, and demeanor when speaking to a wide range of people, whether a friend, a colleague, or a stranger, demonstrates emotional intelligence and social awareness. Finally, be mindful of the power of your words. Avoid gossip, negativity, or constant criticism. Instead, focus on positivity, encouragement, and constructive feedback. This approach fosters goodwill and strengthens relationships, making it more likely that others will hold you in esteem. Chapter 3. Building Competence, the Skill Set of Respect. Competence is the ability to perform tasks effectively, solve problems, and navigate challenges. It is one of the most reliable ways to earn the respect of others. People admire those who are skilled, knowledgeable, and dependable in their chosen fields. Begin by identifying your strengths and passions. What do you excel at, and what interests you? Once you've identified these areas, commit to continuous improvement. The pursuit of excellence is a lifelong journey, and people respect those who strive to better themselves. Education plays a crucial role in building competence. This doesn't necessarily mean formal schooling. It can include self-study, workshops, mentorship, or hands-on experience. The key is to stay curious and never stop learning. A man who is well-informed and competent inspires trust and admiration. Another aspect of competence is reliability. Can people count on you to deliver what you promise? Whether it's meeting deadlines, solving problems, or lending a helping hand, your actions demonstrate your capability. The more dependable you are, the more others will respect you. Finally, be humble about your achievements. While it's important to showcase your abilities when necessary, boasting about them can diminish respect. Let your actions speak louder than your words, and allow others to recognize your competence naturally. Chapter 4. Developing discipline, the backbone of self-respect. Discipline is the ability to control your actions, emotions, and habits to achieve long-term goals. It is a quality that not only earns respect from others, but also enhances your self-respect. Start by setting clear goals. Without a sense of direction, discipline has no purpose. Define what you want to achieve in various areas of your life, career, health, relationships, and break these goals into smaller, actionable steps. Time management is a critical component of discipline. Respect your time and the time of others by being punctual and prepared. Prioritize your tasks, avoid procrastination, and eliminate distractions. A disciplined man values his time and uses it wisely, which garners respect from those around him. Physical discipline, such as maintaining a healthy lifestyle, also reflects strength and self-control. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and sufficient sleep demonstrate that you care about your well-being. This level of care projects a sense of self-worth that others respect. Discipline also involves emotional regulation. Avoid impulsive reactions and practice patience. Whether dealing with frustration, anger, or disappointment, staying composed shows maturity and resilience. These qualities are admired and respected by others. Remember, discipline is not about perfection but consistency. It's the small, daily efforts that build momentum and character over time. Chapter 5. Cultivating emotional strength, resilience in action. Emotional strength is the ability to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. It is an essential trait for earning respect because it demonstrates inner fortitude and maturity. The first step to emotional strength is self-awareness. Acknowledge your feelings without being overwhelmed by them. Understand what triggers your emotions and why. This self-awareness allows you to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. Practice mindfulness and stress management techniques to maintain emotional balance. Whether through meditation, journaling, or physical activity, find what works best for you. A man who can stay calm under pressure is often seen as a pillar of strength by others. Another aspect of emotional strength is adaptability. Life is full of unexpected twists and turns, and your ability to adjust to these changes shows resilience. Embrace challenges as opportunities for growth rather than obstacles. This mindset not only helps you persevere, but also earns you respect as someone who can handle adversity. Finally, show empathy and compassion. Emotional strength isn't just about managing your own emotions, it's also about understanding and supporting others. When people see that you care about their feelings and experiences, they are more likely to regard you with respect and admiration. Chapter 6. Projecting confidence without arrogance. Confidence is one of the most attractive and respected qualities a man can possess. However, it's important to distinguish confidence from arrogance. Confidence is rooted in self-assurance and competence, while arrogance stems from insecurity and a need for validation. To project confidence, start with your body language. Stand tall, make eye contact, and offer a firm handshake. Your posture and demeanor should convey self-assurance without being intimidating. Speak with authority and conviction. When you know your subject matter and believe in your message, your confidence will shine through. Avoid filler words like or and practice articulating your thoughts clearly. At the same time, remain open to feedback and willing to admit when you're wrong. This humility balances your confidence and prevents it from veering into arrogance. A man who can acknowledge his mistakes while staying confident earns respect for his authenticity and self-awareness. Confidence also comes from preparation. Whether it's for a presentation, a conversation, or a new challenge, the more prepared you are, the more confident you will feel. Preparation shows that you care about the task at hand, which others will respect. Finally, practice self-acceptance. Confidence grows when you embrace your strengths and accept your imperfections. Remember, being confident doesn't mean being perfect, it means being comfortable with who you are. Chapter 7. Building relationships based on trust. Relationships are the cornerstone of respect. Whether personal or professional, the way you interact with others significantly impacts how they perceive you. Trust is the foundation of any meaningful relationship. Be honest, dependable, and transparent in your interactions. When people know they can rely on you, they will naturally respect you. Invest time and effort into nurturing your relationships. Show genuine interest in others, ask thoughtful questions, and remember the details they share with you. This attentiveness demonstrates that you value them, which strengthens the bond between you. Set healthy boundaries to maintain mutual respect. While it's important to be supportive and available, overextending yourself can lead to resentment. A man who respects his own time and energy is more likely to be respected by others. Finally, practice forgiveness. Holding on to grudges or past mistakes can damage relationships. Letting go and moving forward shows emotional maturity and strengthens trust. Chapter 8. Leading by example. Leadership is not about holding a title or position, it's about inspiring others through your actions. A man who leads by example naturally commands respect. Start by embodying the qualities you want others to admire. Whether it's integrity, discipline, or kindness, your behavior sets the tone for those around you. Take responsibility for your actions and decisions. A true leader doesn't make excuses or shift blame. Owning up to your mistakes shows accountability and earns the respect of others. Empower those around you by offering guidance and support. A respected leader helps others succeed and grow, rather than focusing solely on their own achievements. Finally, remain humble. Leadership is about service, not self-importance. When you prioritize the well-being of others, they are more likely to respect and follow your example. Chapter 9. Fostering a lifelong pursuit of growth. To be held in high regard, you must commit to constant self-improvement. Growth is not a destination but a continuous journey. Stay curious and open-minded. Seek out new experiences, perspectives, and challenges. A man who is always learning and evolving demonstrates a passion for life that others respect. Reflect on your progress regularly. Celebrate your achievements, but also identify areas for improvement. This self-awareness keeps you grounded and focused on your growth. Surround yourself with people who inspire and challenge you. The company you keep significantly influences your mindset and behavior. Lastly, give back to others. Share your knowledge, skills, and time to help those around you grow. The respect you earn from uplifting others is immeasurable. This chapter closes with the understanding that growth is a lifelong commitment. In the next section, we will delve into how legacy and impact shape a man's lasting regard in the eyes of others. Chapter 10. Crafting a legacy, the impact you leave behind. A man of high regard thinks beyond the immediate and considers the legacy he is building. Legacy is not about wealth or fame, but about the positive impact you leave on the lives of others and the world around you. Start by defining your values. What do you want to stand for? What principles do you want to guide your life? Your legacy begins with the choices you make daily, so ensure they align with your core beliefs. Actively contribute to causes and communities you care about. Whether through volunteering, mentoring, or supporting meaningful initiatives, your involvement demonstrates a commitment to creating positive change. Others will respect you for using your time and resources to make a difference. In your personal relationships, focus on leaving a lasting impression of kindness, encouragement, and support. Be someone others remember as dependable, empathetic, and uplifting. The way you treat people is often the most enduring part of your legacy. Professionally, aim to be a mentor or role model. Share your knowledge, guide others, and help them succeed. A man who uplifts those around him is remembered with admiration and gratitude. Finally, consider your long-term goals and the mark you want to leave on the world. Whether through your career, your family, or your contributions to society, strive to create something meaningful that will endure beyond your lifetime. Chapter 11. Balancing Strength and Vulnerability. Being regarded highly doesn't mean being impervious. A truly respected man knows how to balance strength with vulnerability. Strength comes from resilience, determination, and the ability to stand firm in your beliefs. It is about being dependable, decisive, and confident in your actions. However, unyielding strength without vulnerability can come across as cold or unapproachable. Vulnerability, on the other hand, is about being open and authentic. It's admitting when you need help, sharing your struggles, and connecting with others on a deeper level. This openness fosters trust and empathy, two essential components of respect. The key is to strike a balance. Show strength in your ability to lead, protect, and persevere, but don't shy away from showing vulnerability when the moment calls for it. A man who can embody both is seen as complex, relatable, and truly admirable. Chapter 12. The Power of Gratitude. Gratitude is a trait that is often overlooked but immensely powerful. A man who practices gratitude radiates positivity and humility, qualities that naturally draw respect from others. Start by acknowledging the people and experiences that have contributed to your growth. Whether it's a mentor, a family member, or a life lesson, take time to reflect on what you've gained and express your thanks. Incorporate gratitude into your daily routine. Keep a journal, write thank you notes, or simply take a moment each day to recognize what you're grateful for. This practice not only improves your mindset but also influences how others perceive you. Publicly acknowledge the contributions of others. Whether in a professional setting or a personal relationship, showing appreciation strengthens bonds and enhances your reputation as someone who values those around them. Finally, approach challenges with gratitude. Every obstacle is an opportunity to learn and grow. A man who can find the silver lining even in difficult situations demonstrates emotional maturity and resilience, which commands respect. Chapter 13. Maintaining Humility Amid Success. As you achieve success, maintaining humility is crucial for sustaining the respect you've earned. Success can be a double-edged sword. While it garners admiration, it can also lead to arrogance if not handled with care. Recognize that your success is often the result of collective effort. Acknowledge the support, guidance, and opportunities that others have provided along the way. Avoid boasting about your achievements. Let your work speak for itself and allow others to recognize your accomplishments naturally. Use your success to uplift others. Share your knowledge, mentor those who aspire to follow in your footsteps, and contribute to causes that align with your values. Lastly, remain open to learning. No matter how successful you become, there is always room for growth and improvement. A man who stays grounded and continues to evolve is respected not only for his achievements but also for his character. Chapter 14. Time Management and Prioritization. How you manage your time speaks volumes about your discipline, focus, and values. A man who respects his time, and the time of others, is regarded as responsible and efficient. Begin by setting clear priorities. Identify what matters most in your life and allocate your time accordingly. Focus on activities that align with your goals and values, and learn to say no to distractions or obligations that don't serve your purpose. Use tools and strategies to stay organized, such as calendars, to-do lists, or time-blocking techniques. These practices not only improve your productivity but also signal to others that you value structure and efficiency. Avoid procrastination by tackling tasks head-on. A man who meets deadlines, shows up prepared, and follows through on commitments demonstrates reliability and earns respect. Finally, make time for rest and reflection. While productivity is important, so is maintaining your well-being. A balanced approach to time management shows that you value both your work and your personal life, which others will respect. Chapter 15. Consistency, the silent builder of reputation. Consistency is often overlooked but is one of the most powerful traits for being held in high regard. It is the thread that ties together all the qualities discussed so far: integrity, discipline, competence, and emotional strength. Consistency means showing up every day with the same level of effort and dedication. It's about being reliable, dependable, and predictable in the best sense of the word. People respect those they can count on. Whether it's keeping a promise, maintaining a routine, or delivering quality work, your consistent actions build trust and reinforce your reputation. Consistency also applies to your values. Stay true to your principles, even when it's inconvenient or unpopular. This steadfastness shows that you are grounded and unwavering in your character. Inconsistency, on the other hand, can quickly erode respect. If your actions or values shift frequently, others may perceive you as unreliable or insincere. Remember, consistency doesn't mean perfection. It means making a genuine effort every day to align your actions with your values and goals. Chapter 16. Embracing patience and long-term thinking. Patience is a rare and respected quality in a fast-paced world. A man who can delay gratification, stay calm in the face of adversity, and work steadily toward long-term goals is often seen as wise and grounded. Practice patience in your interactions with others. Not everyone will think, act, or respond the way you do, and that's okay. Give people the time and space to grow and learn at their own pace. Apply patience to your goals. Understand that success doesn't happen overnight and that meaningful achievements often require sustained effort over time. A man who can stay committed and persistent in the pursuit of his goals earns respect for his tenacity. Patience also involves staying composed in challenging situations. Avoid reacting impulsively or making hasty decisions. Take the time to evaluate your options and respond thoughtfully. Finally, adopt a long-term perspective in all areas of life. Whether in your career, relationships, or personal growth, focus on building something lasting and meaningful. This chapter concludes with the reminder that patience is not about waiting, it's about maintaining a positive and productive attitude while working toward your goals. The journey to being perceived with higher regard is not about following a set formula, but about embodying qualities that inspire respect and admiration. Continue listening as we explore even deeper principles in the chapters to come. Chapter 17. Developing financial responsibility, a mark of stability. Financial responsibility is a critical aspect of being perceived with higher regard. A man who manages his finances wisely is seen as stable, disciplined, and forward-thinking. Start by creating a budget. Understanding your income, expenses, and savings goals helps you maintain control over your financial situation. A man who lives within his means and avoids unnecessary debt projects a sense of security and responsibility. Saving and investing are equally important. Build an emergency fund, contribute to long-term savings, and educate yourself on investment strategies. Financial independence demonstrates that you are proactive about your future, which others will respect. Avoid flaunting your wealth, even if you are financially successful. Modesty in financial matters is a hallmark of maturity and humility. Let your financial stability speak for itself without unnecessary display or materialism. Lastly, be generous when appropriate. Supporting causes you believe in, helping those in need, or sharing your knowledge about financial management enhances your reputation as someone who cares about others' well-being. Chapter 18. Practicing honesty and authenticity. Honesty is one of the most universally respected traits. A man who is truthful and genuine earns trust and admiration from those around him. Honesty begins with yourself. Be truthful about your strengths, weaknesses, and intentions. Self-awareness and authenticity form the foundation of your relationships with others. In your interactions, practice transparency. Avoid deceit, manipulation, or exaggeration, even in situations where honesty might be uncomfortable. People respect those who are forthright and sincere, even when the truth is difficult to hear. Being authentic doesn't mean sharing everything about yourself at all times. It means aligning your actions and words with your true values and beliefs. A man who lives authentically inspires others to do the same. Finally, be consistent in your honesty. A reputation for truthfulness is built over time and can be easily damaged by even a single act of dishonesty. Protect your integrity by making honesty a non-negotiable part of your character. Chapter 19. The Art of Handling Criticism. How you respond to criticism is a reflection of your emotional strength and maturity. A man who can accept and grow from feedback, whether constructive or harsh, is respected for his resilience and openness to improvement. Begin by separating the message from the messenger. Not all criticism is delivered kindly, but that doesn't mean it lacks value. Focus on the substance of the feedback rather than the tone or intent of the person delivering it. Avoid becoming defensive or reactive. Take a moment to process the criticism before responding. A calm and measured reaction demonstrates confidence and self-control. If the criticism is valid, use it as an opportunity to grow. Thank the person for their input, reflect on how you can improve, and take actionable steps to address the issue. If the criticism is unwarranted, handle it gracefully. Avoid retaliating or engaging in unnecessary conflict. Simply acknowledge their perspective and move on with your dignity intact. Lastly, seek out constructive criticism actively. A man who welcomes feedback is seen as someone committed to self-improvement, a trait that commands respect. Chapter 20. Mastering the Power of Presence. Presence is the ability to command attention and exude confidence simply by being in the room. It is an intangible quality that sets respected individuals apart. The foundation of presence is mindfulness. Be fully engaged in the moment, whether you're speaking, listening, or simply observing. A man who is present conveys focus and intention, which draws others to him. Cultivate self-assurance through your body language. Stand tall, move with purpose, and maintain steady eye contact. These nonverbal cues signal that you are comfortable in your own skin and confident in your abilities. Develop the ability to speak with clarity and conviction. When you talk, make every word count. A man who speaks thoughtfully and deliberately commands attention and respect. Finally, learn to balance assertiveness with approachability. While presence is about making an impact, it should never feel overbearing. A man who combines strength with warmth creates an atmosphere of trust and admiration. Chapter 21. The Legacy of Respect, Sustaining It Over Time. Respect is not something you achieve once and then forget about. It is a quality that must be nurtured and sustained throughout your life. Reputation is built through consistency, but it can be lost quickly through carelessness. Protect your reputation by staying true to your values, maintaining integrity, and continuing to grow as a person. Cultivate humility as you advance in life. Success can sometimes lead to complacency or arrogance, but a man who remains grounded is respected all the more for it. Continue to give back. Whether through mentorship, acts of kindness, or contributions to your community, your legacy is strengthened by your impact on others. Finally, remember that respect is not the end goal, it is a byproduct of living a life of purpose, integrity, and authenticity. When you focus on these principles, respect will naturally follow. Thanks for listening, and please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons and also click the small bell icon to receive a notification every time a new free audiobook has arrived. Thanks again.